Brexiteer Alexandra Phillips blasted EU negotiators over their relentless bid to keep the UK shackled to Brussels rules, as she urged Lord David Frost to do his best to salvage Brexit. Speaking to Express, the former Brexit Party MEP said there was no space for compromise on the UK's side of the Brexit negotiations with the EU. Ms. Phillips warned the withdrawal agreement and the political declaration agreed with the Brussels bloc will have already damaged Britain's post-Brexit future, as she urged UK Brexit negotiator David Frost to save the last leg of the talks. She said, "A compromise is always a difficult thing that's usually multifaceted. There's not usually going to be a compromise in just one area. Compromise will probably have a knock-on effect in all sorts of areas. And frankly, why do we need to compromise? The very spirit and ethos of Brexit is take back control. Now actually compromising on things is giving away control. It's saying yes, we're going to be a third country, but actually, we're still going to allow the EU to manage us and have oversight of us, and even have legal jurisdiction over us in various areas and places. That doesn't seem to me the sort of attitude or mindset as a newly sovereign nation. So I don't think there should be any compromise. I think Boris knows full well, that's not in the spirit of Brexit. He's used those words, repeatedly during the campaign, take back control. And that isn't what he's doing, frankly, he keeps ceding control. And I am pleased so far with Lord Frost. I think that his mind is in the right place. And he's trying to now make the best out of what is going to be a bad deal. Because half of the groundwork, half of the fatality has already taken place with the withdrawal agreement bill. So the damage essentially has already been done. And I think Frost is trying to salvage something out of this that looks as close to Brexit as possible. But I think given the context in which he's operating with things like the political declaration in place, with the pushback against the internal market bill, I think it creates an extremely difficult landscape for him to maneuver. It comes as Downing Street confirmed the Prime Minister was due to speak to Commission President Ursula von der Leyen to take stock of the deadlocked trade talk negotiations on Saturday. Briefings between the two leaders are seen as key moments in the cross-channel bartering, with their conversation last month seeing discussions intensified before a fallout after the European Council meeting on October 15 briefly derailed the negotiations.